Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited. The YouTube channel is officially live and I wanted to do something really special and really fun to kick off this new adventure and platform for me. So we are going to be doing something called Project Ripple Effect. And over the next 4 videos during the launch of this channel, we are going to go through different ways to create a positive ripple effect through your brand and your business going into this fresh year. So before I tell you exactly what Project Ripple Effect is, I want to take a second just to introduce myself, just in case you guys don't know me. My name is Taylor Slango and I am the founder of Aligned and Ambitious, which is a brand that helps female entrepreneurs build businesses that are aligned and spacious and sustainable and scalable and profitable. I believe in breaking all of the rules. I believe that you can do business on your own terms, and I also believe that it could be a lot of fun. I graduated with my degree in criminal justice, decided very early on I didn't want to pursue that or work a 9-to-5. By the grace of God, I landed a digital marketing job and I learned the ins and outs of sales and marketing and entrepreneurship and funnels. I taught myself everything I know, applied it to myself, created repeatable processes, and now I help women all over the world build businesses that give them the freedom that they really want in their life. So I'm pumped to be on YouTube. I hang out on Instagram mostly, and going into this year, we are really focusing on YouTube and TikTok, which is going to be really fun. So what is Project Ripple Effect? I wanted to take the launch of this channel to do something that was going to create a ripple effect for you, the people in your circle, the people that you work with, the people that you love, because I believe, I always use this metaphor, I believe that we all share an energetic pool. And when we can work on ourselves and embody the highest version of ourselves and embody our values, and be really intentional about our business, that creates a really profound ripple effect with everyone else who shares that same energetic pool as you. So the next couple videos, we are going to dissect different parts of your brand to talk about how you can be even more intentional with them to create an even more powerful ripple effect going into this year. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about going into Project Ripple Effect is your brand. Your brand is the heart of your business. Your brand is like the dating profile for your business. I always compare it to like a dating platform or Tinder because people have minimal information about you looking at your brand. They go based off of the visuals and how your brand makes them feel before they decide if they want to pursue you for more or essentially swipe on to the next person. So with all of that being said, I see people misunderstand branding a lot because they think about their brand and they think, well, it's the fonts and the colors and the aesthetic. And while that may be true, that is just the surface level of your brand, and there's actually a lot more depth to it. So in this video, we're going to talk about some ways you can reflect on your current branding, or maybe you're launching a new brand, so you can really roll out a refreshened version of you that is more intentional, more meaningful, and creates more of a ripple effect. So the first thing that you want to think about when you are creating a brand that's going to create this ripple effect is your values. So the values of yourself, the values of your brand, what do you want your business to really embody? Think about the things that are important to you. So for example, for me, integrity, alignment, kindness, transparency, those are all values of mine. And so I make sure going into the rest of the branding process, so the visuals and the fonts and the photos and all things like that, making sure that those are a direct reflection of my personal values, because I want to infuse as many of my values as I can into my brand. And that's just the first step of it. We'll talk about this more in the videos to come. Another core value of mine is intentionality, because I really believe when you're intentional intentional with every detail of your business, starting from its core values and its branding, it's a lot easier to create a ripple effect in everything else that you do. When you infuse your personal values into your brand, you attract people who also value the same things because they share your content and they share your mission because you guys share the same mission. When we're talking about attracting dream clients, that's a phrase that's thrown around a lot, but what that really means is attracting people in and clients in who you want to work with because you guys believe in the same things and you share the same values and you're working towards the same goal, and that creates a bond and a ripple effect that is greater than any of us can even really conceptualize. So step one, once again, is to really evaluate your own personal values and make sure that you are infusing those values into your overall brand. The second thing I want to talk about in this video is thinking about how you want your brand to make people feel. When you can cultivate those kind of feelings in the people that are engaging with your brand, they're going to go and embody those feelings and create a ripple effect of other people feeling the same way. And so we are creating this positive ripple effect of positive emotion that will impact everything else that we do. And so when you start to think about the visuals of your brand, you can kind of go through this filter of, okay, these visuals and these fonts and these mood boards or whatever it is that you're putting together, do they really represent my values, and are they evoking that kind of emotion that I want people to feel when they're engaging with my brand? So we talked about values. We talked about evoking emotion with your brand. The next thing I want to talk about, the final thing, is transformation. Your brand should really represent a big transformation that your ideal client is looking for. When people are engaging with the aligned and ambitious brand, not only do I want them to align with my values and I want to empower them to feel all of those emotions we talked about, I also really want it to represent radical transformation. I want people coming in to my business and my offers and my programs and my brand to know that it doesn't matter where you start. If you want to build an aligned business model, one that's profitable, one that's intentional, one that's integral, one that's spacious, one that's scalable, one that's sustainable, I want them to know that no matter where you are, you can have that radical transformation. And the way that we embody those transformations is we normally go through it ourselves first. You embody the transformation that your ideal client is looking for. So when I graduated from college with my criminal justice degree, I did not want a 9-to-5. I had a 9-to-5 and I hated it. I quit. I was broke. I was waitressing. I was in debt up to my ears. My husband, well, he wasn't even my husband at the time. We were planning our wedding. I mean, we were just like worst case scenario, couldn't afford our bills, couldn't afford groceries, debt coming out of our ass. And within 2 years, I built a $500,000 business, teaching myself everything, YouTubing everything, landing a job in digital marketing where I was immersed in this field. And so I am the physical, living, breathing example of what my ideal client wants. And so even if there are people who are like, well, I don't have a lot of money to start, or I don't know what I want to do, or I have this degree I'm not using, or maybe I don't have enough experience, I can embody that myself to say, neither did I, but I did it and you can do it too. That is the most impactful story that you can infuse into your brand, because the more that people know you for you, meaning what are your values, what do you care about, what's important to you, what's your story, where'd you come from, how do you have what I want while maintaining all of my values and while embodying all of these really powerful emotions. And so while a lot of people think, well, I'm going to reevaluate my brand because I want to be more intentional, so let me go to Pinterest and set up that mood board or play around on Canva with some fonts and colors, I really encourage you to just pause and take a step back, go through your values, go through the feelings that you want to evoke, and really think about the transformation that your brand and your business symbolizes. Once you've gone through those 3 things, so then you head over to Pinterest and you play around with all of the visuals that align with all of the pieces that you already worked through. And this is truly how you can create a ripple effect just from your brand, because you are tapping into emotion, you are tapping into values, you are tapping into transformation. All of those are powerful, potent things that are represented by the visuals and the fun stuff that we like to do. So this was video 1 of Project Ripple Effect. I am so excited that you guys are here and I can't wait for you to dive into the rest of the videos. Okay, that's all. Bye.